go back to the old message of the day. We all know what happened. You hit the road, you camped, you met Renfro the Gleeman. To me, I had his suspicions that he was some kind of powerful dragon. He gave you directions to the Hermitage. You made it to the Hermitage. You found the area where the trail to the Hermitage. Let's see here. Setting out south, they found the trail to the Hermitage in the early afternoon after wondering several times if they had missed it and gone too far. They smelled the scent of wood smoke in the air, and the sounds of a rushing river kept their own approach quiet. As Denver took the lead and made his way along the footpath, Lambert skirted the brush and tried to make his way silently through the underbrush. The others followed back at a distance and let the pair do their work. Denver rounded a bend, and in the shadows of the trees, he could make out a figure in a brown robe with his arm raised in greeting. A few steps closer, and he was nearly face to face with the middle-aged man with a pallid gray skin and dead, lifeless eyes. The man's beard was crusted with blood, and his mouth was agape. Lambert trailed and was just about to step forward when he spied a queer sight. It almost looked like a bubble in the air. He adjusted his focus and followed the outline of a translucent, bald man. Seemingly naked, he was lurching slowly through the trees towards his path. As Denver went for his blade, the zombie in front of him lurched forward, and a pitched battle began. So round one saw the... you guys took out the reanimated bodies of what you think might be Cairn the Sage, as well as a skulk and the skeletal remains of a horse that looks like it got skinned, and hunks of its meat are also drying at a little A-frame, the fire near the mouth of the cave. Also, the reanimated body of the young hero from the town, Horvat, who had come out this way to seek the sage's advice. He's right now right in front of Gransberg, just about to level him with another blow. And just as their attention was drawn to that, an arrow bit into the tree just above Tamia's head. And as round two finishes, you hear from the cave mouth. You only get one warning shot. Bugger off. The sage ain't seeing no one no more. A deep gurgling laugh emits from the darkness of the cave mouth. And round two begins. Horvat lurches forward. Barely missing Grandbrick as he raises his blade and bats it aside. Lambert.
Okay, I don't think I'm currently staring at him, so quick swift action to stare. Okay, here we go. And then quick cast of my jolt. Just gotta remember where the hell I put it. And it is technically -4 because he's in combat. He's in melee. Damn you, melee. But he's also a zombie.
Yeah, but Grandbrick is right there.
I missed a frickin' zombie. When he has charge on.
Oh yeah. Actually, his charge should be off.
Oh,
that was last round. Let me take that off.
Well, last action will be the downgraded intimidating glance to Natty to get my take 10 on intimidate, so 19, so he's shaken for X rounds.
Zombie is?
Yes.
All right.
I don't know how many 5s I beat his will.
What's the DC? What's the modifier?
It's 19. It's natural 19.
What's the formula though? Is it DC 10 plus hit dice?
10 plus hit dice plus wisdom modifier.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. It is shaken, not stirred. All right. Good round, Lambert. Anything else from you today on that one?
No, I'm good.
All right, excellent.
I'm not taking a step closer to it.
All right, Olivia's up next, and she's already been commanded to attack the zombies and the undead.
Yeah.
So just move her forward 10 feet to attack the zombie? Or do you want to?
Give her, yeah, right there. Right there is good.
Okay.
Like, right, yeah.
You gonna roll the dice?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a dice. I haven't rolled dice in forever. I got,
right.
got this beautiful pink die for her. I don't know what her bonuses are.
+3. I got it right here.
Well, I rolled a 4, so that's a 7.
You missed.
7.
I missed on a 7.
Yep, it's
on
a miss.
Touch AC.
Yeah, it was an 18 and it bumped to a 4, so.
Welcome back,
die.
Yes.
I mean, it's perfectly aged meat for your crocodile. I mean, they eat rotted meat.
Yeah, well, he's only a couple weeks old. Denver.
Denver takes a moment to consider, drops his rapier, drawing out his bow instead, and calls up the howling winds to give his arrow flight and shoots at the laughing half-orc here.
The laughing half-orc has got some cover on you. I should let you know before you shoot. So he'd have before you shoot.
So was the first one.
Yeah, he'd probably have superior cover right now.
Well, you can click cover and then drag it onto him.
Okay, I see what happened. It targeted me for some reason.
Yeah, it'd probably be superior cover too, so I'll let you rethink that if you want.
So are you targeting the zombie or the half-orc?
Well, I was targeting the half-orc, but it looks like I targeted myself too, so.
Okay.
I'll let you rethink that one, because the half-orc's got at least 75% cover in that cave mouth.
Yeah, this doesn't actually get rid of cover. I've got other maneuvers that may, but they're not prepared. So I guess rather than doing that, I will instead take a 5-foot step and use my rapier on this here.
All right. Denver's mind computes the calculations. Can't see the shot hitting its mark.
Does not compute.
The blade finds the zombie's flesh.
I didn't roll twice. Oh, because I got my sneak attack on that. Probably ignore that 3 points, I guess.
So that would be a 5. Okay, so
be no damage.
Okay, so that'd be completely resisted then.
Unless it maybe you resisted the.
Yeah, it's probably slashing DR.
Yeah, it is slashing. Bludgeoning and piercing, it resists.
All right. Well, that would be my turn there. So.
All right. All right. Grand break. Let's see here.
Does he move to get flanking?
Well, he's kind of put there, so I don't know.
Yeah, he can step out.
That 3 damage actually I do because I'm in the stance that does additional die 6 damage.
Okay.
That's why it was on there. Okay.
Excellent. That's no problem.
All over again after a month or so.
With the stances, you don't have to stay still. You can still move around a little bit.
Yeah, so the stances basically it's kind of like any martial stances. You have to spend an action to get into it, but once you're in it until you change stances.
Okay, cool.
Knocked unconscious.
All right.
It's almost like a style or something within a style.
Yeah. Stance. So my AC goes up because I'm able to deflect it with it. So basically, I'm like in a fencing stance, and I do additional precision damage because I'm just that good with the sword when I'm in this stance.
On guard. Touch of flesh rips off the young reanimated warrior.
What else I can do?
All right. Granberry's going to step in front of Olivia and hopefully draw the fire from the bowman, but he slashes at the young man with his sword.
Z plural, Z alpha.
21 with his long sword.
There we go.
And he hacks into the torso of the creature, which almost severs it in two, but not quite.
Oh. And strong zombie. Good rolls on it.
Yeah, it had 17 hit points. The other one had 5 and one had 8, I think.
Yeah, we killed one in one hit. The other one. Yeah, I like variable
We
HP.
need help, young man. So,
I do too. What I was gonna do, because I had set these ones individually for like this one was gonna be KR and this one I was gonna have them have little abilities. But I didn't want this fight to get out of hand, seeing as it's pretty much the first fight of the campaign. So alright, so the half orc.
It makes sense. The young, healthy kid has more health than the old fart.
Steps into the opening in the dark. You get a line of you if you have dark vision, it's not dim, but if you don't have dark vision, he's in dim light, but he has no cover now if you have a good angle on him. And he fires his bow at Grambrig.
We have any cover for being in the trees? Doesn't matter.
I'm just kind of playing it like this right now. We'll get into the complicated stuff once the room starts working. Old Salt. Oh, the arrow flies high, catches a tree limb.
Okay, Salt drinks his mutagen, so that will boost his dex, but he's going to take a wisdom penalty from that. So it's +4 and -2.
All right.
And he is going to step forward and use a move action to ready his spear and in turn.
I think we put your mutagens on there. So let's see here. You went for the dex and the wisdom?
Yeah.
All right, I'll drag that down onto you.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, if that didn't screw my wisdom, I'd be like, yeah, give me some of that.
Yeah.
But my wisdom sucks already.
Can you give mutagens to anybody else, or is it just yourself?
It's just for the alchemist.
Okay.
There might be a way to pass it like as a feat or something later on, but I don't.
Yeah, but again, I can't take any more wisdom. Lower wisdom. I'm already at -1.
I believe you.
All right, so Old Salt goes through a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde sort of transformation as he drinks this mutagen.
Good stuff.
Tamia.
Oh, jeez. All right. I'm pretty sure I prepared cure wounds today, since no one else got it. So pretty sure I got it today.
Let me look on your sheet. We'll just if you didn't, we'll take it off.
You still have that potion I made for you, unless you drank it last night.
It's got Entangle or Shillelagh, but if you wanted to be Cure Late Wounds, I'll let you do that instead.
Okay, then no, I probably didn't because of the health potions. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, Olivia, kill the zombie, then come with me, and then I'm gonna head towards where the laughing half orc is. Like, you shooting arrows at me? You think you just shoot arrows at me and not get away with it? You think I'm not gonna come to you? I'm coming. And I can move 20 feet, so I'll go double move, and
Okay.
I got my shillelagh already up. So
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of going near the cave moth, or are you going over by the trees more?
Go over by the trees more, just because I know I can't get there all the way.
Okay. All right, there we go.
And for some reason, whenever we have randomized initiatives, I'm always last, even though my initiative's not that bad.
What is it? It's yeah, that's decent. It's better than mine.
It's a +0.
Yeah, it's +1 actually.
Yeah.
It's not negative.
Yeah, it's not negative. I'm just always like 1 or 2 or 4.
Better than any character I ever played. All right, round 3. The laughing half-orc says, "Yes, join me in the cave."
Am I last again?
No,
second to last. Lambert.
Okay,
Round 4.
There you go.
Well,
Second to last.
I hate that I don't have weapon for that, so I'm just going after the half orc. Fuck it. I will use my swift action to keep him demoralized, so the zombie will stay shaken if somehow they don't kill it this round.
All right.
5, 10, 30 for first movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of going in the woods area just because theoretically cover from archers.
Did you say it was a swift action to keep it going?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Denver. The Lambert ducks into the trees just ahead of Tamiya.
A little bit of a sidestep to try to make sure this happens.
Frankly, I'm not staring at him anymore because I'm too far away. But I still able to keep him shaking before I left.
Denver's blade bites deep.
See how deep? There we go.
Dead deep.
There we go. Dead deep.
There, I have to dispatch this one so you can concentrate on the one with the bow and arrow.
And Horvat crumbles to the ground. Old Salt.
Did you get it right in the neck? Dislocate that head?
No,
What's the terrain like here?
It's just slightly wooded.
Okay.
No, I have followed Old Salt's instructions. Whenever fighting a young opponent, I keep their pretty mouth clean.
Might
I'm
make for
far
good
away,
purse
and even I
later.
can say that's gross.
How far away am I?
Grandbrick doesn't know who to look at, you or Old Salt. He's just kind of like,
Okay, he'll just double move this round. Okay.
Next.
Okay, so I do want to say one thing. Okay. The only thing I have a question about with variable initiative is effects. Say I like hit something with an effect to stagger it, and normally it lasts my next turn. Well, if my next turn comes at the beginning of the round, I might lose, a negating of that
drag it up to
particular
the
target.
We'll drag it through the next round of the creature.
Okay.
So you get at least one round out or 2 rounds. You get the minimum of it for sure.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. So the laughing half orc. See here. Better line there. There we go. So he ducks into the wall and levels his bow and fires at Tamiya.
Yeah, I knew he would.
21.
I don't care. I'm
You
a
don't
hardy
have any
dwarf.
trees to block you.
I ain't a coward, Lambert.
Smart fighting. Remember,
Not the
smart.
first time she's been struck by an arrow, but this one stings. 6 points of damage. It's a glancing shot.
I'll show you what stings when I get my Cholulu on you.
Yeah, boy,
You're welcome to join me in the cave.
I get a +2. I have tunnel fighting. I'll take my +2 initiative. Thank you very much. Olivia, get over here.
So Olivia, so what's her move here?
Get him, Olivia.
Yeah, I don't want to go in the cave because
25.
he's got 4 brothers and a mother. I mean, he's got 3 brothers and a mother.
So double move as Olivia makes a beeline towards the cave.
It's like,
Just get the mouth open. Tamiya,
oh.
you actually have a charge if you want to take it.
Yeah, I'm taking the charge. Oh yeah. Hustling
Really
in.
nice.
What is this? Like, there's a person above Lambert. Like, who is this?
Old Salt?
That's Old Salt.
Okay.
You haven't seen him. You haven't seen him. Only his face shot.
Okay.
What's that part?
I told you you didn't see that. That's me. When I drink my mutagen, I'm really fast. Look, woohoo!
Uh-huh.
You got +2 to hit. and -2 to your armor class.
17.
17. Let's see here. That's with the +2 extra.
Oh no.
So there'll be a 19 then.
I think I only have a +1 to hit. Can you double check? I'm
Yeah, but
pretty
you
sure.
get +2 with your charge.
Yeah, but like my regular weapon, just +1, I think, because I don't have any strength.
+2 to hit actually.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then it's 19.
Okay, so that is a hit.
Okay.
So 2d6 +2.
Oh my god, I just got 2 1s.
Oh.
Oh,
So for
minimum damage.
So 2 damage. Plus
4
your shillelagh.
damage. Yeah.
to me, it charges in, and the half orc sees it. She's coming at a greater pace than he actually thought she'd be capable of, and he raises his bow and she bats it out of his hand as the shillelagh crashes through, gets him in the arm. Graybrig, he's still back in the woods, trying to collect himself. He's got a pretty good wound, but he's had worse before. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tries to stay out of Olivia's way. So as Tamia enters into the cavern, this is what she sort of sees. She's got dark vision.
Yep.
Let's see here. So we've got the cave mouth is about 10 foot high. The cave beyond is irregular in plan and rises to about 20 feet high in the center. Just inside the cave mouth is an overturned lectern, and further back are what appear to be the remains of a bed and a stool. There are several small objects scattered on the floor, and a sack leans against the left-hand wall. A passage leads deeper into the cave to the right. Round 5.
And I should have a +2 to my initiative because I'm in a cave. So
Okay. Let's see.
please.
Here.
Oh
You-
yeah.
Yes.
Equal to me.
Oh
17. Okay, so let's see here. Where's Tamia?
You just put it at the bottom.
There we go. Who's got the better initiative?
I do.
Yeah.
I technically have a +3 if that's
I got a +4.
All right,
fine.
so there we go.
The one time, Lambert.
The laughing half orc, though.
He has his bow out. You gonna do something with that, huh?
Well, the bow you basically knocked out of his hand when you drove your shillelagh through it.
Mhm.
He was gonna drop it anyway. So he draws forth a flail from his hip, and
Got a flail.
his first action, he takes a sweep with it at your legs. And you have a special thing to prevent getting tripped?
Nah, I have a 14 against trip, sadly.
It's
I've-
rushes you get, right?
Yeah, stability plus
Yeah.
4, so that's just because my CMD normally is 10, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So he sweeps your legs and you go
It's-
and you go out for
Can you open my can you give Strata my character sheet? Because I'm just like,
yeah, for sure.
because I feel like I should not. I feel like my stats in my hero lab are maybe wrong.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Let me just change clear the owner. There you go, and I'll clear Olivia for you too. There you go, Stratton. Make sure your CMD here is it's got you at 12. And stability is for
Okay, yeah, so it would be exactly 16 then.
is
So
that
I
is
was
that
like-
against trips as well?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
full Russian trip. So 16 would be exactly it.
Oh, okay. So he manages to trip you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll put prone on you.
You little shit. Oh wait, does he even improve trip?
He does.
Damn it! I tried. I was like, let me swing at him.
All right, and he doesn't have his combat reflexes going or combat expertise going either. So there's no penalty on that. And he laughs as he trips you. Lambert.
Okay. So technically, he still gets that. I still get a -4 to hit him, right?
Yeah.
Damn you.
He's got some cover too from where you are.
10, 15, 20, 30. I'm saying just because of firing into combat.
Yeah. Still
Okay.
technically.
How dark is it in here? Pure dark, or
No, it's dim light till about 25 feet back.
okay? And just to verify, if you have normal vision,
Yep. You have a 20% miss chance.
so pretty sure it takes a move action. I gotta read something again.
Hey,
So my
Lambert,
abilities.
are you still resistant to fire?
I actually get healed by fire once a day.
Okay, then you're okay.
But
I'm caught
I
on the
only
ground
have
here,
somewhat-
you know.
just
Yeah,
making
I
sure
know.
which action. So
Oh, you little fucker.
okay, so I am going to use Hypnotic Stare at him because that is a swift action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Night Blindness on him.
Aha. All right.
It's not coded, so at cast. Making sure everything's right. Okay, so caster, it's a will DC. And so he no longer has dark vision. He has normal vision.
Oh, nice. Okay. Good job.
I gotta remember to put in my extra spell slots because I have a high charisma. I always forget to do that.
That's good job.
And
All right, so he
move,
seems
swift. That okay. Yep, that's
He-
my action.
he seems a little confused by this.
I actually have spells and I'm using them.
To me,
Are we in darkness or are we in dim
Uh,
light?
dim
Yeah.
light.
Yeah, I figured that's why I'm not gonna stand up. Swinging from prone. No, I miss. And then Olivia's gonna come in. Yeah, I miss. So
Okay. Olivia. 5,
5,
10, 15,
10,
20,
15,
25.
yeah, she's just gonna get
30,
around.
35, 40. Let's see. There's got to be a better way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to there. Yep. So she can get around.
Yep.
Old Salt.
Okay, well, ready or not, here I come.
Oh, I knew it was gonna be the death of me.
Okay, so he's going to move up to where he can get a clear view of everything that's going on in there, because until now, he's only been able to hear things and watch everybody run up.
Okay. So in the
He must have got winded making that sprint because he was like he got over there quick and then everybody ran right past him. Hey, wait for me!
Yeah, you can kind of see in the darkness of the cave. You can see the shadowy outlines of the half orc, and you can see Tamia is prone in front of him. Olivia's coming around for the kill, and Lambert's working his evil mojo on him.
Okay, so he is going to aim for this square. He grabs a small clear glass globe from his waistband and gives it a shake. Hey, here comes the hot stuff.
Tamia would be in your range of fire.
No, she would. He's can you
He's
see my
aiming
pointer?
right below Lambert.
Can you see my
Oh,
pointer?
okay. Yeah, I can see it, but isn't it like a 10-foot radius? Or?
No. It's adjacent
5 foot.
squares.
Yeah, just an
5
8
foot.
around.
Okay, so you're just getting Lambert then.
Yes.
Who's not hurt?
Oh, okay.
So it's
He's
DC.
he's
5.
making light in the cave.
God damn it! The only thing I could roll to miss. Okay, so the interesting thing is now this is a problem. Okay,
Okay, so now we're in fashion D8, right?
Now, which square does it actually land in?
I
Number 1 is
swear.
right above Lambert, and we go clockwise around from there. That's the old way to do it. I don't know if there's a
Yep.
better. Okay.
No, yeah, that's
A
it.
D8.
D8. You start up clockwise. Yeah.
Just don't roll a 1 again.
The official rule, basically, it's a D8, and then
Oh, you
how
want me
many
to roll it? Okay.
how many
Yeah.
range increments were you throwing it?
I think
One.
just one range because he's got the long bomber thing going
Shit.
up.
Sorry.
So
I
if you- if
fucking
it's only
hate
one
him.
range increment, that it only lands one square away. So for each range increment you were throwing it, that's how many squares away it goes. I'm pretty sure I saw the overall.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
only
so-
one
Interesting.
increment because it was right there. Well,
One
so
increment,
it was
only
a
one square
that
away, so
one.
it's
That's literally the only thing I could have
And
missed
so
on.
splash damage to Tamiya.
so right there.
How much damage does the bomb do?
No, it hits. It lands on Lambert. Yeah.
Yeah, trying to move that thing. Where is it? There. Like that, right?
Yeah. Well, he's gonna take a direct hit. She'll take 5 fire. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I won't
shit.
take any
Sorry.
fire.
Oh,
If it's
you
only 5, I don't have to worry about it.
no, but you take a direct hit, don't you?
Yeah, he's gonna take a direct hit.
Yeah.
As long as it's less than 7 or less, I don't care. Oh, she takes 5?
Yeah, that's the splasher.
You can reflex save though.
Yeah, you get a reflex save, but she's prone. She's a
Oh,
minus to
you
that, so it's.
Fucking idiot. I rolled
What's
a
the-
natural 1. I rolled a natural 1.
I'd say you're looking up the penalties
So
for
well,
prone.
just keep the 1 train going.
All right, so
Whew.
to me, we're laying in a liquid pool of fire while
I
Lambert.
think that honestly
You son of a
triggers my
bitch!
fire in the blood, even though I don't. Nope, doesn't matter because I'm not hurt, so it doesn't do anything.
Thankfully, I'll soon be able to bond with some others.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll run over and heal you.
If I live through this, oh, you better hope I don't live through this.
Damn it, Salt! Didn't you wear your glasses, your spectacles?
I have been hoping that for a long time. I am only joking, of course.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll
Bullshit.
take care of you.
Uh-huh.
So,
Uh-huh.
so Lambert
Alright.
basically drinks in the fire.
Want to have to
I
be
mean-
the angel salt stipers.
Oh no, he starts cursing also. Stop trying to make me naked, you old pervert.
Put my diapers in your food.
There's a reason I don't let you cook my food. Because he's like, don't burn my clothing.
So Granberg moves up and he's trying to tiptoe around the puddle of fire, which is quickly burning out.
Why I travel with these people? One's more worried about his clothing than my fucking skin.
Well, he didn't notice you burning at first. He just got a bag full of alchemist fire. Yes, it doesn't hurt him like it hurts you. It's still not cool.
Olivia's up first.
Oh, wow.
Denver closes to the mouth of the cave, and round 6 begins. Olivia.
Can you give me 13 initiative before we go any further? 'Cause
Yes, let's
You get to go before the laughing orc.
That's
let's-
right.
Before me, too.
let's figure out a way to put an effect on you with that.
Just plus 2.
Plus
it's
2
plus
initiative.
two,
Yeah.
Yep, that's all it takes.
Yep, let's do that, and then I'll just turn it off and on.
Yeah. And that's 2. One more.
There we go.
Oh, that's
Take out
intelligence.
the duration.
That's intelligence.
Oh,
That doesn't belong to Mia.
there we go.
2, and then you can get rid of the duration.
Do the 13 for now. All right, there we go.
Get rid of the duration one part of it.
Get rid of the D1 there, yeah.
So I don't think the 15 hits, does it?
15 misses.
Yeah.
Well, so remember, he does have a mischance if you want to get up.
He doesn't. It's dim light.
Yeah, he said it's a 20% mischance for dim light because he has no
There's normal vision.
dark vision.
Yeah.
I took away all his dark vision capability.
What's
If
Olivia?
he's doing-
Olivia's got low light vision, so she's fine.
Yeah, he gets no dark vision, no light, or see in the darkness. It gets rid of all that stuff.
Okay. Well, then Trevor just bumped it down. But
Nope.
I don't really want to get up because that's just a free attack, and he's already going to attack me. So no thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna swing from the ground again.
What about Olivia? Did she already attack?
A 15, which is a miss.
Okay.
And I got a 17.
17 is a hit.
Is there any negatives from being prone?
I think so. Oh, it might just be your armor class. Let me check. Let me look it up.
I think it's just armor class.
It's
I
minus
feel like it's
4.
just armor
It's been a
class
while.
too.
Yeah.
It's minus 4.
To attack?
Conditions.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's really outrageous for being prone and it's -4. I know I'm on my back and everything, but
Yeah,
still.
yeah. -4 penalty on attack rolls. And a prone defender gets a +4 bonus to armor class against range attacks, but a -4 against melee attacks.
Full flat old -4. That's really fucking dumb. Well, I missed, so
Okay.
yeah, maybe y'all can go do something.
Denver.
Let's see.
Like she swings and misses, she's just like, fucking kill me already.
He's prone. Can I stand over?
No, because she's attacking.
Okay.
I
What?
attacked. I
What?
attacked. And then
What?
I attacked as my stand as and then as my move action, I laid flat because I
Yeah.
gave up.
What I tell you about trying to teabag everybody in the middle of combat?
He should be able to stand over my body. I've laid flat and surrender.
If you completely turtle.
Yep, I possum.
Okay, I'll let you do that as a free action.
Yes.
But I still have move action. I only attacked as a standard.
Okay.
I just possum as my move action.
All right.
In
So-
case I'll move into her square, and then I'll go ahead and try to stab this guy.
Okay.
Well, that means you have cover from him now, because Denvir's in the way,
I missed. Okay.
which means he can't provoke when you try to crawl away.
Well,
I don't think you heard me. I possum because I give up.
Yep, we're kicking you out of the way.
Right.
hello, friend.
I'm gonna put. Let's see here.
Thanks to my friend's spell, I can now see better than you in the dark.
Is it just down 1 degree, or does he gets low light vision, or does he get?
No, he gets no
Okay.
dark vision, no low light, no see in the darkness ability. It gets rid of all of those.
All right. Excellent. So it's a
He
20%.
does get a +4 bonus to resist blind or dazzle conditions
Gotcha.
caused by bright lights, such as flare.
Roger that. So he's going for the trip. It's a 20% miss chance on this baby.
I'm already tripped.
He's not.
Yeah, starting
That's
round-
supposed to be. Oh,
Oh,
almost. Does that still hit Denver? Probably hits.
Yep. It's just the.
Damn you! Hold on a second. Let's try this again. Okay.
Just do the half.
Okay. So, I got Mamma Mia instead. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still hits him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still gonna hit me.
If the situation weren't so dire, it might be funny.
Now that Denver's over top of Possum Tamia.
Yeah.
Superior cover.
They're
He can't hit Tamia.
they're almost
Fuck,
ass to
dude.
ass.
It's first made me thinking, Mama, this is not an attempt of mine to lay with you.
Coup de grace.
She's
I'm
not a
not
grenade,
confused.
Denver.
I'm not confused, Denver. Don't worry about it.
It's not a grenade you need to protect us from.
Old salt. There's a dog pile in.
And either way, I'm not in the mood.
Oh no, she's
What
usually
if I
always
say-
in the mood.
What
You
if I
ruined the
saying,
mood!
what if I saying soft kitty?
I can't say I enjoy a burning sensation.
So, can he like squeeze his body along the edge of this cliffside here?
Yeah, you can go right there. Is that where you want to go? Yep.
So he's gonna move up and he'll dig out the potion that he gave to Mia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I
I'm
use my
not
own
trying to get a
potion?
cheap feel. Hold still.
So he gets it out. So I mean, he'll try to give it to her next round, but that'll use all of his actions.
Using my own potion.
Okay, so
It's for you.
swift action, he will call us shaken. Unless he can beat the 10 plus HC plus wisdom of a 19.
He cannot.
So I don't know how many rounds that technically lasts.
I'll put that on for you.
Yep, I put the shaken on. I don't know the
Okay.
drink. And then, well, it's still easier for him to hit with a jolt than anything else. So he's going to fuck it, jolt the guy for his standard action. So
All right.
-4.
The half orc's laughing hysterically at this point. The only thing that's giving him a little pause is his alligator crit coming in on him.
I can't
the fuck is
fucking
that?
hit shit. And know what? Just because I can, I'm going to move up, hopefully giving... Actually, nobody gets freaking... He's in the area where we can't get flanking on him. The bastard.
Why are you getting Granbrick's way? Get out of there.
I forgot Granbrick. I'm going right there.
Get out of there. Thank you.
Oh, so wait a minute. I got to figure out my movement then.
You got 30-foot movement. You can get there.
10, 15. Yeah. I was just making sure I don't go through his... I agree with proper pathing, not say I get here. Make sure I don't provoke, especially in first edition.
5, 15, 20. Grandbig surrounds him. This is your chance to lay down your arms. And the half orc just laughs at him.
I think he meant that literally, as in lose your arm.
Oh.
Please cut off his arm.
Good
Please
old.
cut off his arm.
Oh,
Oh crap! Did it go?
Where's the crit deck?
it gets him right in the shoulder.
I'm pulling out the crit deck. Just gonna
Hey,
make
why
me
is he
feel-
laughing? He's
just gonna make me
shaking.
feel
'Cause
better.
I got the evil. I got the evil glare going on.
Got that ha 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 ha.
Just that.
Yeah, he's
Just
got
the gray flames in the back of my eyes, just kind of staring menacingly at him.
yeah,
Lip
it
cut.
pops in the dark too.
Oh, that's a lame crit. He cuts him in the lip. Double damage and 1 bleed. 20% self chance failure. That's actually a pretty lame one for this guy.
All right. Tamia, first again. You only get to go first when you're on the ground.
I'm best on my back. What can I say?
Hold the roll away. Hold the roll away.
Guaranteed to come first every time.
Actually, I don't think he would have been able to hit your last
Yeah.
round anyways because
I'm
the
standing
mischance.
up. I'm standing up. I don't even care. Fuck it. Standing up. Excuse me, Denver. Excuse me. Push him off me. Ugh. Okay.
All right, the half orcs. This is what he's played in for.
Come on. Come
But
on.
does
Let's...
he get it? Because I thought if there's a concealed chance you can't even get it. Like sneak attack doesn't even work if you have to have.
But you have concealment blocks attack opportunities.
I've got prone on him for some reason. Should be on Denver. That's okay. I'm still gonna miss with that. I think.
Yes.
I'll do a recalc on that.
But she has concealment because he is.
Yeah.
It's the dark vision, so he doesn't even get the chance to do it.
Doesn't get AoEs. Yeah.
Oh, doesn't get it out. Oh, okay. Cool. With concealment.
Oh, guess who rolled a 17?
All
That means I
right.
get a
That's a hit.
plus.
It.
Yeah, 19. So give me that. Let's see if I can roll. Not double ones. A 5 and a 4. Hell yeah! So we get
That's
9 plus 2,
11.
11 points of damage.
Down he goes.
That's best of my back. Ooh.
Just as he's trying to swipe at her with the flail, Tamia comes down and smashes him right over the head.
Bitch.
Denver. Combat is over.
That's like when you said Denver, I was like, uh-oh, I knew his family was still here.
It doesn't seem like there's anybody else here. But for those who can see into the cave further and take a look, there is some slight movement coming from that tunnel. So anybody who has dark vision notes
I do have dark
Lambert
vision.
has dark vision.
notes some slight movement coming from in here.
Yeah, but to me it's too busy, like just like in his face, in his dead face, be like, fuck you, yeah.
Denver.
Yeah, what? I will crawl and then stand.
Okay.
That'll do it.
All right. Laughing Half-Orc is actually still up because he's got ferocity.
He's an orc.
I'm gonna take my potion from the old soul and chug it. Ooh, a 6. That means I get 7
And
hit
the
points back.
combat's still going on.
Oh!
He's got ferocity.
He forgot about that for a second.
Oh, so...
He gets
Okay.
one standard action, then he falls down.
So let's
Well,
see.
how it
I
works.
was yelling, fuck you in his face, so...
Grandbrick nearly lost his armor. I scared the shit out of him with my eyes. It's a good chance. I mean, he can
Yeah.
roll a 1d6 to see who he hits.
So,
Yeah.
I'm the lowest, so...
I'm one too.
Concealment doesn't stop attacks for opportunity, just cover does.
Okay.
Mistake I mean like running a Curse of the Crimson Throne.
Oh, with the
The mist.
Or the
Mist.
fog.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fog.
It's
That's
only
right.
cover that blocks attacks of opportunity, not concealment.
Okay. Because that's what I was remembering it
Oh.
from. That actual fight.
That's exactly where I was remembering it from too, and I was
That's exactly what I was remembering it from too, yeah.
afterwards saying I was wrong about it, but
I'm
I
not
was gonna-
DM, so I didn't say anything.
Well, he missed anyway, so it was fine.
It was
But
all
Yeah.
good.
And
Yeah.
it's my turn anyway. So Old Salt
Time
steps
out.
out.
Time out. The Laughing Half-Orc gets his attack.
Because it's
So,
his turn
because
before
he's got orc ferocity. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so
Oh, I beat him.
it's
Okay.
1, 2.
All right.
Grandbrig's 3, 4. To me is 5, 6. So
watch it
4.
be a-
Takes a swipe at Grandbrig.
almost kind of wanted him to attack me. Almost.
Just
He has
barely
to-
misses.
Grandberg's got more armor, so hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I can cast Mirror Image once a day. I mean,
Now
5 times a
it's-
day, 6 times a day. In retaliation to be attacked. It's like, did you really hit me?
Okay, so Old Salt is taking his turn. He takes a
All right.
5-foot step out from the wall, and he'll use, I believe it's a full round, is what it is to feed a potion. So he'll pour it down Tamia's gullet.
Ah, here you go.
If you do, though, her having to take it like that will draw an AOO. Because she's still taking the potion. She'd have to turn around and expose herself.
How are you going to make Old
Well,
Salt
she
so
likes to
happy?
expose herself.
Well, he'll offer it. I'll let that be up to her whether or not she wants to do that.
I would rather not. Like, I mean, wait. He swung, he missed. That means he goes down. He took his standard. Like, that's all he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's unconscious now.
No,
Is
no. He gets a standard. If he does anything more, he goes down.
And he did. He attacked.
He attacked.
Yep.
That was
So
a
he-
standard.
So he loses another hit point. Down he goes.
Yeah. Okay. So he's
So-
out.
Yeah. so-
Okay, I remember Ferocity wrong then.
Okay. Then he can
Oh,
definitely give me a potion if he's unconscious. Yes, please give me the potion.
All right.
Yes, I know
potion.
how you love exposing yourself.
No,
Hey, just because I'm a
orc
nudist doesn't mean
different from-
you know.
Well, as it is Lambert's turn, and we've all been focusing here, I'm not sure if I'd noticed anything moving in the back.
Perception
So-
check.
Yeah, let's just shoot me a standard perception check.
Yeah,
Maybe
mine
you did.
sucks.
18. Okay, so you can see. Let's see here.
Otherwise, I was going to start looting the body.
One moment.
Oh man, I rolled a 6 on mine. Damn it.
Okay,
Mm.
you see the outline of it looks like a knoll. How good is your dark vision?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, yeah.
It's 45 feet, so I got full view.
Yeah, you can kind of see a knoll, and he's standing with his back to the wall, and it looks like there's like grayish, ropey strands around him. He doesn't seem to be moving, and he seems to be staring at the other wall.
A knoll mummy?
A knoll.
There's a rotten knoll up there. That's not moving. Granvik,
Throw a
keep an
rock
eye
at
out.
it.
No, Granvik, keep your eye out while I loot this guy. Stay slow. I'm gonna go down and loot the body.
How many negative hit points does that have, Orc?
He's got a few. He doesn't look like he's in immediate danger of dying. He probably stabilized on his own if you leave him.
So ferocity for orcs in first edition works like that. So he stays conscious the entire time until he gets.
With the half orc, it's a little different. You get the
Half-orc.
one.
Orc's definitely different. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the orc you get to keep going, and the half orc
Yes.
you go.
Keep on it going. Which
Yeah.
I just remember from Giant Slayer how the orcs were just like friggin'
Yeah.
brutal because they had like twice as many.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so if it's down,
Yeah, he's
looting
down.
him.
He's not quite unconscious, but he's bleeding out, and he's gone from laughing to cursing you. You fuckers had it.
Oh, he's cursing me. Never mind. I coup de grace.
Okay.
Fuck him. He tried to murder us from the get-go. Coup de grace. Motherfucker.
And if anything else, like, if there's any other reason for him to die, like, if he's involved with these zombies,
I
and,
can't-
like...
I don't have to roll an attack roll, right?
Did you have a weapon out?
Yeah, I always have my dagger out.
Okay. Yep. So you just roll automatic
damage.
critical damage.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
I think his dagger's ×3. Is that correct?
There's 2.
×2?
The 19 to 20 or something like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
20 times 2. And you get your precision damage because he's helpless. Well, that'll do it.
No, not because he's helpless. I get it because I'm staring at him.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Mm,
definitely killing that motherfucker.
Yeah, that
don't
puts him
want-
past his limit. Let's see.
Did you guys take precision damage, or did you somehow double it for some reason?
It did it on its own.
So it would be
Precision damage doesn't technically double, and first edition does it.
No, it does not.
It does
Okay.
not. So it'll be 5 points of damage then, right?
Take off.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take off 11, so it makes it
Five.
26, makes it 31. Okay, so that puts him at -9.
And then he has to make the
fort save.
which I don't remember what the DC is.
It's double 10 plus double the damage, so he dies.
Just made it. He just failed it. Yay.
Tough save to make.
It
yeah, it is.
Rocking
Yeah.
the -4 there.
for being dying. Okay. I just give him his second smile. He liked to laugh so much.
Oh, that's just weird.
He's laughing. He'll laugh all the way to Pharasma now.
I don't think you used your
Pharasma's
help
not
for
a
that.
thing. Shit.
Yeah.
Whoever the goddess of death is. Laugh all the way to their court. And that's a full round action, so I'm done.
All right. Olivia.
No.
Is it still in attack mode?
Well,
I can give you a quick overview of the half orc's gear. He's got a bow and a quiver of arrows. He's got a flail and a dagger, and he's wearing pretty half decent studded leather armor. He's got a belt pouch and a heavy wooden shield.
Pretty decent. Sounds like it might be better than mine. Probably not.
He wasn't wearing the heavy wooden shield at the time, though.
I'm gonna have Olivia check out that knoll.
Okay.
Hold on. The trick is, let's see if she has a trick for this.
Description of that before. At the far end of the room, a low passage leads off into the darkness. Growing around the inside of the passage is a strange plant whose fronds are moving slightly as if of their own accord. Caught in the weed at the far end of the passage is a thin, ragged-looking knoll that stares off blankly.
Oh, no, I'm not sitting here out there. Thank you for reading that. No, Olivia's not going down there. Ow, my chest. Okay. I believe I'm so stupid. I don't even have knowledge nature. I think I have survival though.
The plant almost looks like a grass that grows. It's growing on the wall, and it's got like longer fronds, strands that are kind of like sort of weaving a little bit.
17 survival.
You hear a shot? I mean, you're talking about a grassy knoll, right?
There's more than one
Where's
shooter.
the second one? Where's his brother? And it says caught in the weed. That just doesn't sound good in flavor text ever.
No, I mean it just sounds like the thing was getting eaten by these plants, and any animate plant is just not something I ever really want to deal with. So yeah, 17 on survival. I don't know if I know anything about this plant.
Let's see here. I think you need knowledge nature to identify it specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still in initiative?
Yep. The half orc just died though completely. So
Depends on whether we're fucking with the fronds before anyone does anything else.
yeah. There's a zombie in the room, but he's not moving.
I told the guy who doesn't have dark vision to keep an eye on it.
Let's see here. The DC is going to be knowledge nature DC 14.
Well, all I got is intelligence.
Okay,
Probably doesn't even
so,
work.
yeah, it's because it's not a common creature.
Yep. It is a freaky creature, though.
It's definitely a creature. It's definitely moving. You can definitely see it. Just the fronds are like it's not shifting along the wall, but the fronds are moving on the wall. Almost
so, like it could scuttle along the wall.
It's like a breeze is wafting through the chamber. That's what it would look like if there was like a little bit of a wind, but
Okay.
there's no wind.
So oh shit! I don't have a torch because I don't need a torch. Anyone got a torch? I have mage hand.
I've got one in my pack.
Mage hand plus torch. Let's see if we can burn the fronds.
Let's see here.
Yeah, it's a good thing we got that torch so we can burn it.
Heavy, healthy living plants aren't that easy to burn.
Granberg is going to drink a potion.
If only
and
we
get
had
back
something
to
else
hit
that would
points.
burn it.
Yes, somebody who was
We've
salty.
seen how well you can throw things, old salt.
Well, next time I'll aim for you.
And then you'll hit me straight on. Let's not.
All right. So there doesn't seem to be like we can kind of. You guys know that there's no immediate threat of this. You would think that if it wanted to, it would move towards you, but it doesn't seem to be. The plant, the knoll itself looks like now that you're looking at it, and you've noticed that it might be a threat. It looks like it's just in the plant, it's slowly being digested.
Well,
But it's definitely standing of its own accord.
here's a good thing that we know. Nah, I was just going to make a joke. It's like, I know the goddess give us help when we kill things. Kill it from afar. No, not gonna fucking do that. Like, choke the zombie till it's dead. Okay, so
I could shoot some arrows from this guy's bow, you know. I mean, from this guy's quiver.
why?
Yeah.
When I can just snap my
I'd
fingers.
waste my arrows, but I could waste his.
I'll give you a re-describe of the room again.
I have burning hands once a day.
The cave mouth is 10 feet high. The cave beyond is irregular in plan and rises to about 20 feet high in the center. Just inside the cave mouth, where you guys are all gathered, is an overturned lectern. It's a lectern's like a 3 or 4 foot little, like people would read speeches, like a little podium kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Just inside the cave mouth is an overturned lectern, and further back are what appear to be the remains of a bed and a stool. There are several small objects scattered on the floor, and a sack leans against the left-hand wall. A passage leads deeper into the cave.
You there, go collect a half-orc stool.
We need a stool sample.
I know, that's what I was thinking. It was like, I don't think I'm not trained in medicine. I would have no way to make that joke for you. Otherwise, my character would definitely make that joke.
Well, let's see if the lectern had anything on it, any writings or anything.
Well, it's not the half orc. It's old dead quern shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so the lectern itself, it's about 2.5 feet tall. It's got the slanted area. It looks like it was used as a kind of like a writing perch. There's a drawer. The drawer's kind of half open, and inside you can see some papers, some quills, and a couple of bottles of ink that are broken and kind of spilled inside the drawer.
Yeah. Carefully remove the paper so as not to spill more ink on them.
It's the actual ink is quite dry by now. It's probably been in, well, more than a day at least. It's been broken and just left here. So you take the drawer out, or you pull the drawer out, remove the papers. The papers look like they were just like blank writing papers. There's a lot of ink spilled on them, and the quills, even though like the feather part of it is like coated with ink, they still look like they're very functional. You can give me a quick perception check.
Hey, Tamia, do you want to check for tracks to see the last time his brethren or family was here?
Yeah, I can do
We've
that.
all fucked that up, because I think you're the only one with really, really good survival.
I'll turn the drawer over to make sure there isn't any hidden paper on the bottom of it or anything.
Oh, I rolled an 18, so I think mine's +7.
It says 10 on the party
then
sheet.
thank you.
I looked to see who had survival.
What did Stratton say? He's really quiet.
Yeah, Stratton's got Denver's got the drawer of the.
Turn the drawer over to see if there's any like hidden compartments or anything hidden underneath it.
Nothing hidden per se, but underneath the spilled ink, there's like a bronze little plaque inside on the bottom of the drawer, like bolted down, and you notice that there was writing. It's hard to read now because the ink spilled on top of it and dried, but there's something written on this bronze plaque. And Tamia's outside, and she's checking for footprints. She notices 4 sets of footprints that are about a day and a half old. Humanoid, same kind of boots that this gentleman had, and they're all around the front of the cave mouth. And she sees some inside the cave too. And it looks like there was a little camp here last night. Does anybody have spellcraft?
I believe I do.
Okay, so you shoot me up a roll. The DC is pretty stern. It's 22 to know this little tidbit.
So I need a 16 or better, so
No, okay.
not really good.
What about Old Salt?
Does anybody have any prestidigitation memorized?
Damn it to hell! I'm just off today.
Nah, I don't have that spell,
Oh.
man.
Another nat 1. What is going on? Did virtual dice have it in for me?
I did not hear what Stratton said, but he did say something.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation prepared.
I know. I wish I was looking. No, none of us have the capability. I was like, because I want to get the blood off.
I have
Like
create
it.
water. Splash.
Let's see. Old Salt, you can give me an alchemy check.
I don't know if I can turn up
Alchemy,
Freckles any more
okay.
than he is.
Craft alchemy.
You might want to check your microphone again, Rex. Just if it's doing that thing again. Like, is it pointing the right way this time?
There's a little better. Roll.
All right. So you notice that once Denver brings up that he maybe like to get the ink off of this this lectern plate, you know that there's a little solvent that you could use that could probably clean that up fairly quickly.
Oh yeah, I could clean that up with some spit and some of this stuff I keep under my arm here.
So we're out of initiative now?
Yeah, we're out of initiative.
Okay,
And
so
while
he
this is
would have lit
going
a
on-
torch. That's why I was asking, because that was...
Yeah. And while
Can
this
I
is
just keep on casting Jolt till I kill the zombie? Because I'm like, I don't know what this is, but it's creepy, and I don't want to get any more nutrients than it can.
okay. So as you get to there, Lambert, you notice that there's scorch marks on the floor, right about here, and there's a broken vial.
Well, someone else tried to burn these things, and it did not work. What? So, I'm assuming
Let me
the bitch. Oh,
yeah.
that looks like Roper. I want to.
I'm going to show you the
Listen.
actual picture as you get up close.
Listen, if it was a roper,
We'd be fucked.
it would already have grabbed us by now. Really.
Does the picture come up for you guys?
Ugh.
It loading.
Did he say groper?
No, I did not say Old Salt.
Who keeps saying my name?
Where are they? Who are they?
Nada.
Not coming up?
Yeah.
It's just loading. It's the forever load.
It's doing the loading thing.
Okay, let me do my thing. It's not vital for this, but I'll find it and put it in. Let's see here.
Does it look like the token?
No.
Okay. Because that actually looks almost like a Cthulhu hole.
That's like a monster manual, I think. Let's see here.
It's like all those black tentacles coming out from a single
Tentacle,
hole.
tentacle.
Like,
The important one, though, let's see, where are we? Is this one here. So once Old Salt gets the bronze plate cleared up, the writing becomes evident, and I'll put that in the chat, so I know where that is. Let's see here.
That doesn't appear to be loading either.
That's okay. Let's see here. Game graphics. The lecturian reads this. Though swords reap on the barren heath and scythes upon the fruitful field, though fire may bloom a funeral wreath, the quill alone make me yield.
weird ass farmer poetry. That's all that's going in Lambert's head.
Let me see if I can find a picture of the monster while you guys stew over that.
The
Is the
quill
picture meaning-
alone. What does that mean? Well, it almost reads as a warning not to use fire here.
Oh, yeah.
But what is a quill? Reminds me of that old joke.
Phallic, of course. Okay.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I really don't want to know your answer, Old Salts. I know where all your jokes lead.
I don't know, like that.
But I agree. Don't burn the thing anymore, because I see scorch marks, and it doesn't seem like it did anything.
There we are. That's what all along the wall. That's what it looks like.
Oh, that looks so inviting, doesn't it? I mean, it just loves you and will never let you go. Yeah.
If you had to guess, you'd say that the knoll's been dead for longer than a week. So it's a slow digestion.
Well, that looks like
How long did we say? Like, how long did we say that the old monk was dead for?
We haven't determined that yet, but you can.
Who's got heal?
Anybody's got good heal check. You can take a stab at it.
Well, I'm a bit
Rain
more
break.
interested in those plants. I don't suppose the knowledge nature would yield anything.
On the plants, absolutely.
Well, then, let me get a closer look.
DC was 14
I
to know some
will be
stuff.
ready to pull Old Salt in case Ike wants to get a closer look at him.
Oh, you just stand right in front of me.
Just push him into it.
My useful friend.
Can you do those untrained? To identify an uncommon monster?
No, he is trained.
Oh, okay. Okay,
He's
so
got knowledge nature twice on there for some reason, but he's trained. It's a classic.
I will say, like, the classic and the train for extra knowledges is always, it likes to lie half the time.
Yeah, it does. So you know it's a witherweed. So let's see.
Oh, I know what these are.
give you some particulars. It's a unaligned plant. So let's see here. It's got witherweeds resemble large patches of dry grass and weeds, and are most often found in areas where their natural makeup allows them to blend in with their surroundings. This isn't the case here. A subterranean version of this monster exists, and it makes its lair in desolate caves and caverns. You don't think that's the case for this one, though. Hidden among the creature's body are many long, sinewy strands that it uses to trap its foes. The average witherweed covers an area of 10 feet square, although this one's a little bit bigger. Those specimens as large as 60 feet square have been encountered by a few dungeon delvers. A witherweed, the bigger they are, the more powerful it is. You know two things about it. What would you like to know?
special defenses.
Special defenses. Okay. So a witherweed that takes at least 1 point of damage from a fire effect releases a cloud of deadly smoke that billows forth and quickly fills a 20-foot radius surrounding it. Creatures living in the area must succeed at a DC fortitude check or take constitution damage.
Well, there's a reason I said wait mage hand when I said I was going to take the torch.
Well, I told you what the riddle meant off the lectern. You should
I
listen
agree
more.
with you, especially when I saw a burnt patch with nothing burned.
And it also has camouflage, means it can lie in wait, but
like it's not obvious there though. Huh.
It's not obvious.
It's very
Special attacks.
Special attacks, dexterity damage from its fronds.
Ew, okay, nasty.
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't ask for weaknesses. Oh no. Okay, whatever. So now we gotta figure out a riddle. These I'm bad at.
It
In
probably
real
just,
life,
get her
So now that you
Well, yeah, my guess would be cold. Just the opposite of heat.
Do you have the riddle written down? Could you post it? I was out of the room.
It's in images right above the witherweed image.
Yeah, it's the
The sword creeps on barren heath, and sighs upon the fruitful field. The fire may bloom a funeral wreath. The quill alone may make me yield. I don't want to know if
what
it's
is the
magically
quill?
enchanted. Well, you have the piece of paper. You go check.
Throw ink on it?
Just to further complicate things,
I was thinking that.
the back end of this chamber here, now that you can see into it, it's a small chamber with no furniture. There are 9 books on a shelf on the right-hand wall. 8 have, because you're using dark vision, I won't tell. The one book is a little darker in color than than the other 8. Yeah. So
Let me see how far my mage hand goes. Probably not far enough.
you got 30 feet generally.
Yeah. I got 25. So I get to level 2.
The books
Then I got 30
are in this little niche right here.
Yeah, that's too far.
You can guess that this witherweed probably has some reach.
Yeah. I wasn't getting any closer.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far it can reach, but take another 5-foot step, would you?
You're the old academic. How about you go do the experiment?
I am. You're the test. Go. I have to record it.
But nothing's better than personal observation, so you first.
Right, I have to observe. From way back here. Well, look, hey,
Stay back.
Gridberg's player's not here. Let's get him to do it.
You know, you're fodder. If you're not here, you're fodder, apparently.
Okay.
Huh. Well,
so I will. Hey, let me see that note. Actually, let me see that dried ink.
What's the weather like around here usually?
Right now it's early spring, so it's a little chilly, a little overcast, a little misty.
A little chilly.
It's probably high 50s. It's definitely not tropical like you would think with its longitude and latitude. In the actual hold itself, it's like Florida in the summer right now. But up here, it's got the same seasons as we have. Probably more like seasons resembling where Jamie lives.
Gotcha. Well, you used my IRL name. Yeah.
We've been calling you. I was confused. I was like, what do you mean? We've been calling you Jamie.
But I'm salt, damn it.
Edit that out in post.
Can I just try to attack it with Jolt from outside its reach?
Yep.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't do my stare thing at it because I'm not level 3.
Yeah, that's too bad. We'll just sit here and wait for you to level up. Hey, why don't you go outside and hunt some pigs?
But you can stare at a plant. I don't get it.
To get all my other special stuff, which I can't do. Script. I'm just gonna try to.
The quill alone. That's the rub, isn't it?
I mean, that's the good thing about magic. You don't have to get close to things to hurt things.
Yep, it seems to have some sort of an effect. Seems to anger the creature a little bit.
How the fuck am I missing, you bastard? It's wiggling around too much.
It's actually looks like it's trying to move now.
What? All right, I'm leaving.
Oh, if it moves, I'm the fuck out of here.
I'm walking out. I'm walking on out.
The fronds come out specifically, and it's not moving fast. I mean, it might move 5 feet every 3 or 4 rounds.
Be walking on out.
But it's
still moving towards us.
So I can kite it to death.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
I want to. There's no reason not to.
Whoa.
Okay.
You want me to keep on rolling until I kite it, or it's so easy to kite that it doesn't matter?
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to catch fire at all from this. The electricity jolting through it. The plant. I don't know if it would. I don't think it would.
Do you have anything for cold? Do you have any, like?
I have Jolt.
Okay.
And Flare.
Gotcha.
Ironically, one of my spells makes Flare really hard to work.
Yeah, I'm leaving the cave because in case he accidentally lights the thing on fire, I don't want to.
You have an offensive cantrip?
No.
Old Salt notices that he also, when he was looking at the lectern and stuff like that, he notices that the paper itself is unusual. It's he does his knowledge nature and he's got his alchemical background and stuff like that. It looks like the paper itself might be made from this plant.
What?
Yep. It thinks you're an ally, but we have a corpse-sucking plant that would love to eat us. It is evil. It must be eradicated.
But how is a paper gonna hurt it and hurt itself? I don't get it.
Oh no, I'm assuming the paper just makes it think you're it as well, and it's not going to attack you.
It
if
won't
you hold
attack it.
It basically fools its senses, is what I'm assuming.
How? You gonna like cover your body in it? What?
Don't give Old Salt ideas.
I was thinking
Gonna-
covering his body in it.
It's
turn
probably
it-
an aura thing.
Turn it into a paste and rub it all over yourself? What?
So there's two ways around this. You guys can try to sort out the riddle, or you can just kill it from afar.
I'm sorry, what?
You can kill it from afar.
With what?
Jolt will work.
Oh,
Arrows will probably work.
We're just going to kite it, I think.
Yeah.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
There's a way around
You
that.
want me to try something good. You can
Yeah,
only
but
here, tie a rope to me.
okay.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
Oh, now we're talking.
You gave
I'm gonna
consent.
take one of the quills over to the plant and try to touch it with a quill.
Okay, so as you walk over with the quill,
Oh,
the fronds that were like waving kind of manically completely stop and they retract.
I kind of agree with that, but yeah, I'm not getting anywhere close though because I've already pissed it off.
the quill.
The quill alone may make yield.
I kind of figured it might be that easy, but I didn't want it to be that easy.
So
Player knowledge versus Lambert knowledge.
Try to,
Well,
if I
I'm
hold the quill
dumb.
and try to touch it, can I touch it and will it
Yeah.
do anything? Okay. Can I
Yeah,
like
but-
peel off leaves or something like that to see
He
if
wants to pet it.
paper?
yeah, you can.
Okay. I'll peel off a few leaves or fronds or whatever, and just. I believe we can hold it at bay with this, and it would actually guard the corridor for us, so no other creatures would follow us.
Yeah, but what happens if an innocent person comes in here, sleeps through the night, wonders what's back there, and then gets murdered?
That is their own fault for being stupid enough to come here.
I gotta agree
Well,
with him.
But they can't. They might not know Kieran's
Yeah,
dead
they
before
could
we
follow her
let
here.
everybody know. This
They're
used to be a place of knowledge. Or what they call knowledge. They are kind of rude out here.
I
he's
haven't
from
really
the city, he
experienced
makes fun of
anything
people.
rude.
Rubes.
Oh,
R-U-B.
rubes.
Yeah.
I don't know what that word means neither.
I'm being a city slicker asshole.
I don't know what that means either. Ooh.
I suggest that you each grab a quill.
I suggest I'm not going in there.
Do I need to come in there? Like,
Just get the books and come back.
Granbeak says, why don't you zap that zombie to death?
Well, that's what. Okay, I'll do that too. I'll keep on just zapping.
Yeah, okay. So that's no problem. The zombie's actually held. It's got fronds like right around it, and the fronds are going inside of it. It's being slowly
Ugh.
digested from the inside.
gross.
I'll go grab the book, I guess. So there's no other caves that lead out of here or anything?
No, it is as it is. There is 9 books.
It is what it is.
Let me show you what they are.
In Discord.
No, this one is actually
Preloaded.
no, it's actually a treasure.
Oh, you're saying in the party sheet.
The party sheet should all be identifiable. There are
They
9
are all
books.
identified.
9 books. Common deities of the Flanes.
Crash burn.
Deities of
de-
the
de-
flan.
Deities of the Peclunish, deities of the Flan,
Burn 'em,
deities
burn
of
'em.
the Iridians, deities of the Sewell, History of the Common Era, CY0 to 584. History of the Great Migration, CY 2107 to CY0. The Anthology of the Van Arthog Family. The History of the Baklunish and Sul Imperium.
Yeah, everything that says empire is always evil. Burn. When you say the deity books, he's like, burn them. Fuck gods, they suck. Atheist all the way.
There's no need to burn them right away. You
Good God,
crackpot.
man. Calm your tits.
I mean, he's being joking, of course, but he's like, he has no interest in those books. History, okay, that's actually interesting.
Oh, there's others of us in the room, Grandbrick says.
Yeah, we'll get the common sense for you eventually. Right, Old Salt?
Well, I don't know about that. What were you saying? I was paying attention. I'm looking at these books.
None of the images linked in the anthology are available. They haven't been shared, I guess. Haven't been made public.
There are no images. They're just
Yes,
books.
there are. Images of Fan Arthur Hullbridges, Alderwood Keep, Fan Arthur Villa, sketch of Fan Arthur family.
I gotcha. Yes. Let me put those in.
They're inside the anthology.
The picture book. All right. Let's see here.
Although maybe they're not going to share anyway. But
No, they're supposed to be shared. Let's see here. Where are we? I'm in the wrong one.
Actually, do I have any? I think I have history. Yes, I have history. I can actually critique these books. No, I'll probably roll a 1 and be completely wrong.
All right, incoming Adlerweg Keep image. It's a hand-drawn sketch of the keep that you have a rough understanding of it, that it guards a pass in the mountains to the southeast. In no particular order, and this is what the stack of the books look like when you open them up, and they're kind of bound like that. Let's see here.
So whackable size.
Let's see, where are we?
it looks like the words on the wall were in Sul.
Yes, the words in the wall were definitely in Sul, and they were protected by reed magic. Castle Van Arthog. You saw Castle Van Arthog when you stayed in Hallbridges on your way to Kusnir. So from the outside, this is a map, a fairly detailed map of Castle Van Arthog. Looks like whoever the author was had a pretty detailed knowledge of.
We see any secret doors on there? No.
If you look,
yes, we do. We
yes, you do. Let's see here. There was one other.
Second floor.
The picture of the Van Arthog's villa down by Lake Spenlow, where you guys already sussed out where it was. This one gives a detail of it. It is like an open courtyard, kind of like an old Roman style villa, with buildings around both ends, and then the bigger atrium at the end.
It just makes me think of a cult house. Welcome you in, and then that building in the back.
It also has a couple sketches of Carl Van Arthog. One is a youth with his mother and father. There's that. This is the sketch is actually dated, and it's kind of glued into the book. It's dated 755, I believe. Or no, 555, pardon me. It's 580 or 591 now, so quite some time ago. And then there's another image sketched and pasted into the book of Carl Van Arthog 7 years ago.
Why? But he just seems like a bored ass motherfucker. Like,
just a bored old wizard.
Who am I going to experiment on today? Who needs a frog head?
You can tell from, like, you knew Carl when he was like, he's up on the image with the three people. He's the younger person on the far left. When you knew him, he sort of looked a bit like that. He wasn't as wild and as unkempt and kind of old looking like he is in the second sketch. And you can definitely get, even though it's just a sketch, a drawing, it's a pretty accurate drawing, and you can tell from the two different sketches that basically it's the same person who drew it, and the facial features are pretty similar. The other books also have like they're not only are they written in the same hand, but they're also illuminated. And as opposed to the Van Arthog book, which has no author listed, these ones are all penned by Cairn himself, and you can tell by the handwriting it's the same person.
So what I think is these are all really nice tomes. The
And they are.
library might want to buy them. This is why we're not. This is why we never burn them. People like books, even if they're about stupid shit.
Oh my god.
Cranbrook just scratches his head.
Don't try to understand him. Don't try to understand him.
What are you talking again? I'm trying to read over here.
It never stops. There's a lot of one or two line information. I didn't want to overwhelm everybody with the actual full write-ups of all the deities, but if there's a deity that you want to know something about, it's in one of these books, and I will detail it for you.
Yeah, like Nero, for instance,
Yes.
who's the god of death. You keep
God of
swearing
death.
to. He's not a damn woman. He's a man.
I would have said the right thing. I'm not that. Lambert's not that
Well.
unknowledgeable.
Well,
Karaki's that unknowledgeable. Even though I do love the name Bakab the Uncaring.
Nero the Reaper is a good name too.
Cobbed.
Bakab.
Bakab.
Uncaring.
Up a cob.
Bakab the Uncaring is the god of magic.
I know.
He's like Nephis without the two faces.
Rallychest, the unlooked for. Nobody likes him because he's bad luck.
Bad luck.
Honestly, I like how their titles for him.
These are the original deities from Dungeons and Dragons.
mm-hmm.
Screw you, Alator. We don't care. Who cares about ethics and property?
No one likes you.
Screw who?
Your mother.
Well, everyone's rooting through books and stuff like that, Tamia. You,
Oh boy.
the paper and stuff like that that's scattered around. You're kind of like gathering things up and looking here and there. You see a piece of paper with writing on it, crumpled up, and you open it up to
You see it
reveal.
right before me.
Let's see here.
Perhaps he was thinking of Ouijas, who's also goddess of death.
And magic.
Which one's that one?
That's the Sewell, god of magic. And
Well, I'm
magic.
not going to reference any of them except being assholes.
Goddess of death.
The hand, both are. It's the front and back of a hand-drawn, hand-sketch map, and the handwriting is Cairn's. You can compare it to the book for sure. You're not really sure what transpired here, but this map here looks relatively newly drawn. Like it doesn't, for laying on the floor for a couple weeks, it's not like the paper's still fairly crisp. It's not water damaged or anything like that. It's been kicked around a couple times and it's been folded up and stuff. But
And the scuffle.
I thought I said other suck for a second. I'm like, what? What was
And
the other suck wearing?
what was the other skulk wearing?
Whips and chains.
A picture of Ouijas. She was the Ouijas was a big deity in the Shackled City Adventure Path.
Yeah. Free Pharasma.
There's a lot of information to digest here.
Yeah.
Thank God I chose atheism.
Okay.
That's ironic as that statement was. I didn't realize till after I said it.
Hey man, you pick what you decide what you want. No one's gonna.
No, I said
stop
thank
you.
God I'm an atheist.
Where's
Mhm.
Obot High anyway?
Obot High, you might be in the common deities, no? The Shalom.
I just thought you said Opa.
He's in the fully baked book.
The old thing. Thanks, Obot High.
It doesn't work so well with that one.
Might be either that or the Flan. Can't off the top of
How
my head.
high are you? Obot High.
Can't hear you over there.
All right, so when you guys are doing that,
Yes.
Grainbig's looking at. He's trying to sort out what happened here. Like those kind of going through. Like Kay Aaron was killed with.
Are those
This-
just perception checks or
those are
investigation?
those are
PCT.
heal checks. Yeah, he's checking
Okay.
the body of the Skulk, the body of Horvat, the body of Kay Aaron.
Okay, yeah, I don't have. Well, actually, I do have healing. I don't know what my stat is in it though.
I got it. Oh, I didn't put anything to praise. I gotta put that next level. I'm gonna have a praise. So I can't figure out if he's got better armor than I do.
Well, I rolled the 12, so at the very least, I can assist.
Yep, and old Salt knows a bit about this stuff too. But from what you can gather, Horvat was killed by some sort of bash on the head. It doesn't look like this half-orc's flail either. It looks like maybe it was a rock or something like that. Bashed his head in.
Really?
And it didn't look like he put up any fight. There's no like defense wounds or anything like that. So maybe he was sleeping or got taken unawares. The Skulk had wounds on his lower leg, almost like got caught in a bear trap, and then he got filled full of arrows.
Okay.
Hey, Aaron has self-defense wounds. He's got cuts on his hands and knuckles and up his forearms and stuff like that. Like he was fighting somebody with a sword with his own bare hands. And it looks like the blow that killed him was a dagger to the kidney from behind.
Oh, Mama Orc
Aw.
synced up and shanked him.
Damn.
If you say how it happened, that's Lambert's.
He's about 50 to 55 years of age, and he's in really good shape for like he's in your guys' good shape.
Good
like
shape for a decaying corpse.
Yeah, well, good shape for being an
Almost
older
like a
man.
monk.
For being dead, you look pretty good.
He may have actually been a monk, like an actual in-class monk. You don't see any weapons, but you can kind of tell from the floor that he got some licks in. There's some half-orc blood on the floor that wasn't this person's.
Some licks in. I can mix that with my tussin.
And the horse had his throat slit.
And then just carved for fun, I guess.
And that's
Yeah, and the horse's meat and hide are curing out front right now. The meat is actually good. You've got about 20 days of worth of meat for one person, and a horse hide that's almost cured. It's probably another few days away from.
And carry it, because
That
Lambert
is
is
a lot.
not.
And
That's a lot of meat.
from what you can tell on the little hand-drawn map and stuff like that, the villa itself is probably about another 5-6 hour walk from here. You're looking at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now.
How about the knoll? How does it look like the knoll died?
The knoll died. It got stabbed, and it's got a couple arrow wounds. So it looks like it was attacked by several people at once.
I really thought you said mole. Like the mole died,
Molly Russell's wart.
but didn't do his job well enough and got caught in the lie.
It looks like one of those same skinny, mangy gnolls that was maybe.
Oh, yeah, he probably got caught out. Well, rip the knoll. Not that I really care. They're all evil little bastards anyway.
That's right. To hell with them.
The gnoll's been dead for a fairly long time, like maybe about a month.
He's been dead for 30 years.
Not that long.
Do they even
My
live?
heal
30
check's
years?
really bad.
So give us one more spellcraft check, you two spellcrafty guys. The DC on this one's going to be 24,
He's
just
talking
because
to me. Okay.
it's a toughie. You hadn't really thought of it. No, okay.
God damn you, dice gods! Now I curse you.
All right.
3 in one night. To
Dice
hell
color.
with you.
This is
Change your dice color, Salt.
He's like, huh, did you get...
That's a good
All
idea.
right.
Hulk gets mad, he gets real mad.
So what would you guys like to do?
Have a meal before we leave. I mean, there's a freshly cooked meal.
Is it freshly cooked?
It's cured and salted. It's horse meat, though. I mean,
I'm a vegetarian.
It hasn't been salted
there's
yet.
Your crock ain't, and then that's that's some rations I don't have to use.
there's supplies in here that KR that they haven't sabotaged anything like that. They were gonna use all this stuff. So there's vegetables and
Was there
some
any
grains.
coinage on the York?
Hell yeah.
Half-orc?
I'll have some vegetables.
Let me put the half orc's treasure on the party
That
sheet.
we're gonna leave almost all of it there, because who's got shit to carry stuff?
Everybody.
Nah. I'm 4 pounds from reaching medium encumbrance.
I mean,
So-
we could strap it to Olivia.
We've been carrying you all night. We'll figure it out.
Oh, it is unidentified studded leather, so it's.
And
not
plus,
a
I got
spellcraft
Bill
roll.
back here, you dumb. Bill, come on.
You give me an appraise check there.
No, I can't. Not at this level.
No.
I was next level. I'm actually going to put stuff in appraise because I think you don't. You have to be trained for that.
No, you
It's like,
can.
next time.
You've seen it
No.
before.
Actually, in my build, I have appraise as one of his things he's going to learn every even level.
It's fairly standard, very common item. It's just masterwork. It's a well-made set of studded leather armor that looks like it wasn't just crafted in the bush, and it looks like it was purchased from an actual armorer,
Ooh.
and is extremely well made and fairly new.
Create water, please, so I can wash off all this orc blood.
There's a river like 100 yards
You think he wants to
To the s-
walk?
to the south.
Ah, Denver, you thief!
What? You said nobody can carry it. I'm just proving you wrong.
I was gonna be quick that way and just leave my old leather.
That's gonna be quick.
No, but he also has studded leather, and he's also more melee than me, so it's okay if he gets it. I try to stay a little bit back and jolt. I gotta figure out trying to get precise shots gonna suck so bad.
Yeah, because you need point blank first.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
I
had
can't
to
have this.
rearrange my build to get that. I'm not going to get to level. I think I just said screw getting whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Skill. The skill one that gives you just like +3 to a skill. Like I said, I'm taking that out because I got I can take 10. It's like,
Skill focus, yeah.
yeah, got rid of skill focus to get that at level 5. So
Oh, you got to survive level 1 first. So.
What the hell are you talking about?
okay, fine.
Where that?
So Grandwig's out here and he's digging holes now. He's gonna
I'll
lay these
survive
people
because
to
I'll
rest.
run and leave you fuckers. I'll come back and avenge you, but I got kids and grandkids.
Well, we've
We're
known this
stupid
for
little
years,
kids.
so we're just waiting for you to turn so we can finally stab you to death.
Oh, I'm not part of this.
Oh, yes,
says,
you are. This is your idea, remember?
Oh,
No, it wasn't.
No, I think I just was changing the weapon finesse so I don't have to.
Don't
throw
try to
shit.
twist this on me. Damn.
It's not what you said.
Never mind. I didn't build that in because I
Are
don't
you
have.
imagining things again, old coot? Jeez.
I did plan for weapon finesse to actually attack. in
Or did
melee.
I forget?
Oh, also, how could I forget?
Invented word.
You guys give the Hermitage a good going over, and there is supplies. There's a block of ivory that's worth about 25 gold pieces.
Wig with toiletries.
Yes, a fishing net, flint and steel, hooded lantern, small steel mirror, some flasks of oil, an iron pot, sack. There's one slipper.
A single slipper.
That's
Single
unidentified items.
So are we just
Season
robbing the
grade.
old hermit's stuff now, or what?
Some of it
can't
looks to
rob
be
a
the
dead guy.
hermit. Some of it looks to be the hermit stuff.
Very good.
Some
Well, he's dead.
some of
You
it also
dwarves
looks
have no
to
respect
be
for the dead.
a woman's stuff.
Oh, she moved
Oh.
in here. What if she? Oh, what if she? What if she tricked him? It was like, I'm interested in you, but actually, I'm not. I'm gonna kill you later with my kids.
Women
Well,
don't
she
do
did
that,
die
do
with her
they?
What do you mean women don't do that? These bitches be crazy.
Does that phrase figure out what that one unidentified item is?
See, which one would it? Let me go through it.
The slipper, because that's the only one we don't see.
Yeah. The slipper's it's a left-footed slipper made of silk. And it's got gold thread and it's decorated with seed pearls. It's worth 40 gold pieces,
Ooh.
roughly. If you had the whole set, this is like
Honestly, I
Pawn
just-
Stars now. If you had the whole set, you might be able to get 100.
when you
Oh,
said a single slipper, I just
That's
thought Korean
rude.
moms just throwing it at their kids, like the slipper throw.
And,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the box of toiletries and wigs is like makeup, stuff like that.
That's a nice wig.
Is that like a disguise kit?
No, this is actually trying to make yourself more attractive kit.
It's the woman shit.
Oh,
It's and you can
It's the seducing kit.
It's definitely made for a lady.
So can you identify the slipper so I can put it in my thing so I can sell it later?
So I would have no idea what it is. Got it.
Yeah, the slipper is kind of crusty.
Oh, never mind. I'll give that to Old Salt if it's crusty.
That's the funniest thing I've read all week.
Oh, gross.
Here, Denver, this is for you.
What? You know, I heard from.
It used to be a slipper, now it's a tap shoe.
Now it's a clog.
I mean, I'll take the slipper. That'd be really fun to throw at people.
I could see Tamiya doing that too. So
Yeah,
yes.
me too. It's like just out of nowhere, just like whee, and then just like hit with a slipper. Like, I know who that was.
It's always going to be Salt or Lambert getting hit though.
Oh, you know what'd be really funny? Just like get the feet, like throw anything, and then just like fucking like use the slipper as a weapon. What the?
Find a way to
She
put the
ripped-
returning rune on it.
Yeah. It's like, what do you want to do? I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, you really want to do that? Yeah. You underestimate my power.
Oh shit, this guy was rather wealthy. 10 platinum pieces, 40 gold, 40 silver, 100 copper.
Well, there probably is life savings, which makes me feel even worse about taking it. But he's dead.
Some of
So
it,
Lambert doesn't.
some of it,
of course you don't.
some of it was in with the toiletries and stuff like that, and some of it was in a pot.
The pot is his. The toiletries is the witch bitch.
Yeah, and some of it was on the half orc.
So so they killed him and then just like moved in, like.
Yeah, they'll probably be back soon. We could
Ooh, set up an ambush.
move the plant to closer to the front of the cavern.
That's what I was actually just thinking. Since if I can bait it out, kite it to the front door, and then we all wait to the side.
Yeah, that's a good idea. They'll be like, oh, that plant's there. Oh, what if they have a quill?
And Old Salt, even if he misses, as long as he gets in a decent square, poof.
The plant
Listen,
interested in eating the orc's body.
The books don't look like they were disturbed at all. They're all in this same order they were in that they would have been, kind of thing. And there are no half orc footprints in the other cave,
I'm still very injured, by the way.
as is Grandbreak.
Well, you should probably take some of these healing potions I'm hoarding.
Yeah, there's a
Oh.
couple more here.
That would be nice. How many?
So from the party sheet and from what I had before, I've got like 5 healing cure light wound potions.
Yeah, there was 2 of them in there.
Okay. How low am I? Can you check my?
Yeah, you are at 8 hit points of damage.
Come here, little baby bird. Let me feed you.
So you get
Not like that, Danvir.
You're at 2 hit points of
2
damage.
hit points now.
All right, I'm only down 2.
Denberg, let's do some for him too here.
First you're
And
teabagging,
Olivia's
and
got
now
6 of damage too.
Yeah, Olivia's
He's
got
got a-
6.
He's got a much better bedside manner than Old Salt does, that's for sure.
Yeah.
but mine tastes better.
Open your mouth and close your eyes.
Potion.
Yours didn't taste that good.
A little bit for the gator.
Yeah, Olivia,
I'll
open
stop
up.
with you.
I'm talking
Gator's
about the
all healed
potion.
up.
Gator got the
Oh
best
wow, Denver has great bedside manner.
Yep.
Hey,
Still
stop
that
that.
charisma.
You're
The
like
potion
that a little
master.
too
deal.
much.
You don't get hit.
This is funny.
So Grandberg is right around this area here. He's digging some graves.
Oh, what a nice man.
got his-
I need a cigarette after watching that.
Do you require assistance, Grandberg?
No, I'm fine. I'm
You-
fine.
You're Denver.
Favorite
Denver slaps Lambert in the back of the head. Assist him, you fool.
Okay, I missed things because my internet went out and I had to get reconnect to a different one.
Yeah, you got
Look at all
bopped
hitting
out.
me. I didn't do shit.
Oh, now you can't get in.
Now you can't get back in. You're
Ooh.
trapped.
Yeah, I am.
Are you getting back in?
Yeah. I
Oh, cool.
reconnected.
Give it a shot, Glenn.
See? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't. It said
Ah.
connect.
Are your
You
pants
fucked
on
up.
fire?
You done fucked up.
Once you get booted from the room of doom, you're done.
Yep. It's over for you. You're out. Sorry, man. That's just the rules.
Well, now we have to take advantage of his body.
Search him.
That's where that wound up.
As soon as your back's turned, everyone just like loot your body.
He's staring off into space again.
Yeah. Oh god. Anything goes. I have a tear from my eye. Laughing too much.
It's really funny when you read through stuff like you read. I like that you got the Wikipedia page or whatever for Ouijas, the Greyhawk wiki.
Yep.
like reading through all the accreditations. It's like James Jacobs, Eric Mona,
Yeah,
James
exactly.
Wesley Snyder.
Exactly. That's from
It's like all these people who basically founded Paizo.
yeah. That's why we call it Paizo Hawk.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of Jonathan Tweets and Bill Slavics in there too. So
Yeah.
there's still a lot of. And my good old buddy Roger Moore.
Yeah, there's some Jeff Grubbs and Dave Noonans and Gary Holians.
I can't even watch his stream anymore. I can't see shit.
Oh no. That's all right. We I think all the action stuff might be done for the night.
Yeah.
Just guys trying to absorb.
I feel like the idea of baiting the thing, but we have to get rid of the bodies.
Well,
so they don't see them when they come in.
Yeah, Grandbig is burying them.
Well,
that's
also the body that it's currently eating.
Where Denver was like, Granberg, do you need any assistance with that? He's like, no, I'm fine. But I'm like, are you certain? And I slapped the back of your head and said, a system, you fool.
Oh, fuck no. I ain't doing that.
Oh, the old man.
Remember when we were going to bury bodies after the knoll? He's like, yeah, you can do it. I'm like, oh, never mind. I'll send someone else could.
I like could. Gee, smack.
I thought you said you wanted to hide the bodies. That is what he is doing. He's hiding them under dirt.
So, I have a question. So, what is
I'm saying we have to disconnect the body.
Do we know? Do we understand what Danvir's race is? What is our?
I'm not sure.
I'm just asking for role play reasons.
We don't understand.
Yeah, exactly. I'll leave that to you guys. You know that he's not from around here.
You know, you found him in that weird metal tunnel.
Yeah, the barrier
I just assumed stasis. Yeah, I just assumed he's weird and left it at that.
Yeah,
full of weird people.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're traveling with an Ifrit.
I mean, you all keep on calling me Devilface, you asshole. Even though I have
well, you finally have a token today, so.
That's the way you said it, though.
Yeah. But that's not my token, asshole. I'm gray. I have no hair except for my French goatee and mustache.
Oh yeah, just look sinister.
Yes, he does look actually.
He looks
sinister.
He looks.
Well, Salt doesn't have knowledge engineering, so he wouldn't know what an android is one way or the other. So
no.
But
I don't think anybody has that.
I do plan on expanding into that in theory that if this goes long enough, we go to the barrier to Expedition Peaks, and plus he'll be like studying Denver. He's always like looking at him and stuff.
Not that way. Turn around.
Whenever Denver gets knocked out in combat, just a medicine check. Is that liver really there? His liver's not right.
You've taken samples of his blood and stuff like that and examined it.
It jumps.
Every time you patch him up, you just kind of search more.
And he gets all bright and glowy.
Maybe.
Whatever.
Okay, well, sorry for that tangent.
No, not at all. That's a good one.
Lambert just assumed he's weird and he doesn't age. He's a vampire. He's a daywalker.
Yeah, you're weird and you
hasn't
don't
been my
age
blood,
and you're
so
a devil. Yeah, exactly. So it could be anything. Like there's so many different races and stuff like that that he hasn't identified him. I don't know if he's identified himself to you guys. Does Denver even realize that he's an android? Are we in a Blade Runner situation?
Yeah, he does. I mean, he does. He realizes he's a created being, but he's not sure about his creators.
Okay.
A little bit in the role play thing there. He was. Let's see. Oh,
yeah. How he bonds to people.
Acknowledges that.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
Yeah, I remember reading that now.
Yes, because he said his builder was a sick motherfucker. His building, he decided, must have been. How
He
did they
doesn't
put it?
know- He
Yes.
doesn't know what he was created by, but he kind of understands his own being. But he makes, he occasionally makes
He
references.
not natural.
He references, stasis instead of sleep and that sort of thing. So he kind of references it, but he hasn't ever explicitly come out and said, "But I'm an android."
Yeah.
Like
All right.
that.
I'm artificial.
And then I was like, yeah, and I'm an free. What does the fuck that mean? It's
Exactly.
just a name for a race.
Exactly.
Yeah, and just from Tamia's standpoint, she's never cared. Like, she has never cared. And never will care. She's just like, I don't care. What?
Y'all got me out of that cult, and that's all I cared about. Fucking.
And look at the
Daddy had
gratitude
me-
we get.
No, he
What
doesn't
even-
know that his
We
kids
get
have made a
snobby
cult
little
yet. He
kids,
does not know
Mac.
that.
Won't even help me dig.
He does not know.
Help him dig, damn it!
But no, if I take the leadership at level 7, one of the kids is gonna be a cult master.
Oh my god. See,
all the
he
stories
says
were to stop that.
he's like, like sinisterly suave, and I'm just like, cult leader. That's exactly how I would describe a cult leader. So
But he hates cults.
yeah, but
What's the-
it's part of your destiny anyway.
At the risk of saying something obvious, what's the unidentified item again?
The slipper.
The slipper.
Oh,
Slipper.
okay.
Oh, I didn't identify it? I thought I did.
Not by the time
I was gonna say, is
Fuck
my
out.
new slipper a magical slipper?
There it is. Sorry. I thought I had identified it.
The one I'm gonna throw at people is magical slipper? It's like, please say yes.
It's very
I'm
nice.
totally worth okay and doing that.
I would totally drink ale from that.
I wanna hit people with my slipper.
It says right on there, it's decorated with seed pearls.
The pearl neck, that's where the pearl necklace comes from.
Stop that.
It was definitely Kieran's bait and slipper.
Wow. That is definitely a nice slipper. Man, I just imagine throwing it so hard that it...
Take the pearls off it.
A well-oiled slipper right there.
Excuse me, you're not taking the jewels off my slippers. Like, these are my slippers now?
Well, you're right. We're not taking jewels off slippers. We're taking jewels off a slipper.
Listen. I'm gonna find the other slipper. Call me Dorothy. I'm gonna find the other slipper.
It'll be your campaign goal. Your new character goal is to find the other slipper.
Campaign goal!
What?
I'm gonna write that next to my level 5 take nature spell feat. So I'm gonna be like, find that slipper.
What? Stratton, what did you say? You guys were talking at the same
Well,
time.
you gotta find the witch bitch.
You got muffled.
No, I was just making a joke. I was saying he was offering to put more pearls on it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
Stop
about.
that.
That's Old Salt's job.
At least buy her dinner first.
Listen. I don't know what's being talked
I
about
buy
right
her
now.
dinner, she makes better food than other people.
Stratton started it, so.
I'm like, who wants to buy me dinner?
Well, look at the cave we're in. We can't help it.
Oh, the pink cave. Oh my god.
It looks like a pimple.
Oh.
Can you hear me better now, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was I really soft before?
Oh, that actually got worse for me.
I can't hear you at all.
Yep.
You're at,
Yeah, how about now?
you're at max.
That's
That's
better.
good.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, it's better.
I'm not
It's
sure
like,
if it was.
So we've got to get the zombie totally destroyed if we're going to bait this thing to the entrance.
Did we not kill
So
a
the
zombie?
people don't see it.
You killed the zombie. The nose was
Zombie
you.
not
was
to do
kinda-
that.
I already gave you the experience points for it.
Okay, I was like, did we not kill the zombie? I'm pretty sure we killed the zombie.
Yeah, he can't move, and he's target
But
practice
it's
if you want
in
him
the
to be.
thing. It's kind of
Well, technically they're undead. so-
grasped by the thing.
Well, I have a question. Like,
It's re-killing.
Yeah,
it's
you can
like,
move it if you want to.
I mean, this zombie seemed to just like appear. Like he just like did they transform him into a zombie while he was stuck in the reeds? Is it just like a natural thing that's happening here in this cave? Like,
No, it looks like the Knoll was killed by like several different. It looks like it was attacked by a group, and
then he was zombified, and then the zombie ran into the weeds.
maybe they tried to. Maybe they couldn't get through the weeds. Maybe they threw some fire because there was some signs of some alchemist fire. So maybe they tried some other things. Maybe they didn't figure out the puzzle like you guys did.
Oh, okay, I see.
So they
thinking,
tried to send the zombie through. Probably the weakest of the zombies that they
I
had,
kind of figured
and the plant grabbed
what was
them.
going on. But if we're going to put the plant at the bottom, they can't see the zombie corpse. Otherwise, they're going to realize what's fucking there.
Well, the main issue with that is that they already know about the plant. So if they see the plant at the main entrance, they're just not gonna,
Yeah, they're definitely gonna.
But the guy was asleep in the cave. He doesn't. They might not know that it moves. And it will hopefully it be at night. Yes, they'll have dark vision, except for the witch bitch.
They've had at least 2 weeks of being here, so you're pretty sure that they've experimented with the weed.
Okay. So we can't really use it as a trap.
And the guy was living comfortably here, despite not having figured out the puzzle. And they did attack it, and once they stopped, it stopped, kind of thing. It seems to be fairly rooted to its spot. For some reason, it likes that spot. And it's been there for a while, and these books are all made from the paper from this plant. So it's kind of like a domesticated. It's almost like having a cow, but it's a plant.
Domesticated plant
that will eat you.
Okay.
That will eat you and cause you horrible death by fumes.
Yes.
Okay.
Domesticated carnivorous plant.
The second part makes sense.
I mean, I could have been a
It's
plant
a guard
druid,
dog.
but
It's a
didn't.
guard dog, is what it is.
What kind of druid are you?
Oh no, man.
The biscuit making kind.
It's a swamp druid.
That is for certain. I am a swamp druid. You know what? I can go definitely with that too. Sometimes I just don't even know.
Well, I make biscuits too, but I'm an alchemist.
Yeah, why are you still bad at it then?
But nobody eats your biscuits.
My biscuits are
There's a reason
pretty
we all
good. They're
go
not
to
as good as
Sammy
yours,
for
though.
biscuits.
I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
I just like them burnt. They flavor needs to be seared
That's
in.
why the bad. There's no season if it's all the same. Like no, no.
It's nice and soft in the middle. You just have to get through the crunchy part.
Oh, gross, no. That's why you don't cook.
And they need to have a good balance.
Well, all right then. I'm getting tired out of nowhere. I don't know what happened to me.
This is what they're saying as they're walking down the road.
Yeah, just like I'm tired now.
So are we going to
tired too.
try to track down the witch bitch, or are we going after the second lurk? Skulk.
Oh, I mean,
which is at the estate.
Oh yeah. See if you can follow those tracks.
Remember
That's a good idea.
We found. What was the other skulk wearing?
This is like a riddle.
One zombie skulk. Yeah, and the map showed it's going to be the same state where the old Van Arthark estate was.
Attempt to find the tracks of the.
My hearing's going out again.
Yeah, same with mine.
I can't hear you again, Reckless.
Stratton, you're like muffled somewhere for some reason.
How about now? Anything?
I think he's saying
still bad.
Quiet.
No. Not at all now. If you were saying anything.
I was waiting to hear something. I was like, what if he's talking and we can't tell him? we can't hear.
Well,
we can't hear.
Well,
him.
he's got the green light going on around his head now and then, and I just don't see anything. Oh,
He's leaving and coming back. No.
yep, he came back, and we
It's still-
still.
Still
Denver, you're
quiet.
all muffled again.
That's
Yeah.
better.
Is he good?
Clear you.
How
Yeah,
about
that's
now?
better.
That's
better.
better. Yeah,
How
Oh,
about now?
there it goes.
that
Yep.
was this weirdness.
What about now?
There you go.
That's
Perfect.
Good. That's pretty much normal.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
brother-
Denver was saying, perhaps somebody who is experienced at tracking people can try to figure out where the woman and her half-orc sons went to from this cave.
Yeah, that'd be me.
That's what the swamp dwarf's for.
I have a name, damn it. Shit.
It's just a
Anybody
terrible
else got-
I don't know how many
infection.
times you
Biscuit
scream
maker.
it.
Anybody else have survivalish?
Paul cannot remember his own name, much less yours. Two
I'll
Of
just
course
remember
I
my
do.
name.
That's why I'm
Mhm.
calling Salt.
I'll assist.
If nothing
Okay.
else, he knows you're the
Okay.
biscuit maker.
Looking
Plus
at
2
the
to your check.
17. Oh. Well, 29?
29. Okay, so you can tell that a day ago, it looks like a female, probably about 170 pounds or so, and 2 males, probably over 200 pounds, went south along the edge of the river,
Aha.
on the trail that goes from the road all the way down to the lake that you guys have been following.
Yeah, I bet it sounds like,
So
just
we're gonna.
kind of crazy when she described it, just like a woman, 170 pounds. Like, how would she even know that? And 2 men, over 200
They
pounds.
gauged how much they weighed,
They
Well,
roll
how
in.
much
No,
impression
You
they
know,
have in the
one was
dirt.
a woman because of the one slipper print and the one bare foot. And then
I must find out the slipper.
You
That's
should almost a
Why we're
30
gonna
on a
kill her.
survival
Not
check.
because she killed Cure, made zombies, and all that stuff. It's because she wants her slipper. You say
Yeah.
I'm an evil bastard.
And I throw a slipper at him.
So in the cave and in front of the cave, there were 4 sets of tracks. So there's 5 sets of tracks, pardon me. So there's 2 sets of tracks that aren't going back and forth here. There is an older set of tracks that is probably about the same size as the larger people. It's not on this trail. So, knowing what you know about Lavinia, she has 4 sons. One here is dead, and it looks like 2 of them go back and forth with her. Why they're going back and forth, you don't know.
Fuck, they don't have messenger
Because they
pigeons.
dumb and can't figure out a simple riddle.
Maybe they're looking for something.
Let's kill the spellcaster before she realizes she wants to kill us. Because I'm pretty sure she's going to want to kill us after we killed her kid.
Well, that was self-defense.
I still have no shame about doing it.
He's a little psychopath. He deserved to die.
By the time you guys strip the bodies, dig the graves, suss through all the books, it's getting around 4 o'clock, 4:30. So, if you're traveling, you're gonna be traveling in the darkness, which might be okay for you guys, might not. If you got about 6 hours to
Most
go
of us not.
from your map, you got about 6 hours to go. You traveled about 5 hours already, so you might get near the fatigue point.
Yeah, I think it's probably best to rest up in a cave. Single.
Yeah, may
Yeah,
as well.
sounds good.
I mean, I think Reckless is trying to speak again, and I just think it's not working.
Yeah, I
No,
think I talked over him.
Carol.
Okay. So, I forget the watch order we decided. I think I'm in the middle of the night just because I have dark vision. like Tamia
And then
and
I get up
Denver.
early to work on my extracts.
Yeah, I've got
Granvik watches as the sun starts to set.
yeah. Yeah, I got Lambert, Grandbrig, Tamia, Denver, and Old Salt. And who the only one without dark vision is Grandbrig, right? So he should probably maybe go first. Denver and Old Salt. Or Grandbrig and Old Salt.
I don't think Old Salt has it.
Yeah, I don't think so
No,
either.
but I've
Old
got a
Salt, you
hooded
don't have dark
lantern.
vision, do you? Yeah.
Hang it next to. Never mind.
There we
Thief.
go.
I know where you got that from. But yeah.
Well, just because it's useful.
All right. So you guys bed down for the night. And anything else you want to do before you actually turn in? Any precautions you want to take or anything, any plans or anything like that?
If something happens, yell real loud.
Does anybody have any caltrops?
No.
Salt will lay his
Does
rope.
anyone want to help make some caltrops?
He'll lay
How
his.
am I gonna do that?
Grab a rock.
Druid magic? I don't know. Find some pointy rocks and put them in the entranceway. Actually, I will use a mess kit with. I think I have some rope. Just
I have
I can't.
I
Would
have
that
a
be?
dice that are. Just kidding.
I couldn't hear what you said.
Dice down on the floor.
Oh, some
I'm saying
D4.
use a mess kit to kind of make a semi-alert alarm. But would that be a survival to kind of make it in? Because if it is, Tamia, I know what you might be helpful. Because I don't do that.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What do you want me to do?
I don't know if survival would be a skill we could use to make a makeshift alarm that's not easily visible.
I think that
Since
would
we're
be
in the
crap.
wilderness.
That
Oh
would be
yeah.
craft trap.
No, like not a trap, but like I can definitely like make our campsite, less recognizable. Certainly.
Okay. Yeah, you can
And just
disguise.
like alarm, just like a little trip alarm connected to my mess kit so we hear the jingle jingle.
24.
You also know before you go and do all that actual tracking at nighttime is near impossible, even with dark vision, unless you're leaving the biggest, most obvious tracks, just because of the lack of color and depth perception and stuff like that.
Well, I'm not rolling survival to track. I'm rolling survival to like hide our campsite.
You're
I'm not really not doing the trap thing. I'm not tracking.
Not camping in the cave.
I thought we were
are
tracking
camping in the
some of
cave.
the way, and then I thought we were tracking some of the way. Like I thought we've been walking for a while.
Yeah, you walked till about
My
1:30 or
assumption
2
was-
o'clock, and then the fight happened. And then you had to gather all this information and
Okay.
bury
There's
bodies. And
Okay, yeah. So I don't need to do any of that, but
Yeah,
I don't. I think you need a disable device
I
to
just
create
want
any
to
kind
hide
of.
the trip alarm.
yeah, if you want to set up
Do
some
I
kind
have
of
that? I don't remember.
trip
I mean,
alarm in the trails.
If you could set up the triple alarm trap with a craft check, then I can hide it certainly. But
Crafting traps is its own.
Oh
thing.
nah.
I think you can even do
Lambert,
disable device
what-
checks to like make up a trap too.
Look at Denver.
Yeah,
He's
disable
probably the only
device
one
would
with
work.
it. Disable device.
Yeah, disable device would work.
I always just like making alarms when I sleep, when we can have random encounters for our shitty perception rolls that we will roll.
Yeah, if you
Only
string
because-
you string a rope across the trail that leads into here from the river and put a couple pots and pans on either side, the clink and clank. You're pretty sure that in the dark it'd be pretty hard to see. It wouldn't take a genius to strap that up. But with Denver's acumen, you can easily set that up.
You can easily just take 10 and be like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else that you guys want to do or you want to know before the bodies get buried, or anything about the books that you want to know, or anything that you're specifically thought of or anything like that before we kind of put this scene in the rearview mirror?
I'm gonna be cooking dinner, but I'm not doing anything else.
All right. There's a lot to digest.
I'll
here.
be her taste tester.
Aren't we taking the books with us? I thought they were.
I would assume so. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're
Oh,
not
hell
only
yes.
not only good for.
Now I can put them back on the party sheet so you can look at them again. I was just checking weights, and they don't have any weights. So
Oh, I didn't put weights on them. I should
No.
have. Ah,
They're such thin. They're thin. They're thin paperback.
the pamphlets, man.
pamphlets.
That's true.
You want to know about our Lord and Savior, these gods?
Well, if they're rolled scrolls,
Vacation.
Oh yeah. Well, no, those would definitely be
Maybe-
books. They seem like
maybe
thick
lighter.
tomes.
Nah, they should have been at least.
Good tone.
Well,
A
they only
few
had a
pounds.
sentence on
3
each
pounds
god.
each.
It could have been that thick.
Yeah.
I could have wrote that in one page.
And we do have a pony or a horse rather, so we could just strap it to the horse. Not a big deal.
His name is
Oh.
Bill. He's not just
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking I could just make like 5 copies of books and you can just put them on your character sheets. And it won't take up any weight, but it's just like the group has these books in case you ever want to reference them.
Yeah.
We could just leave them in the inventory.
Yeah, I would leave them in the
Hey.
inventory, and then or we could make it.
There's zero value to them. Then when you do sell, you got values to them now.
Can
Okay,
you?
Yeah.
Zero value. Then when you sold them, they or when you did sell, it would leave them.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'll do is I'll put 5 copies of each book in there. You can put them on your
Well-
character sheet, so you'll always have them. The poundage will be 0. and they won't-
No, 2 of us
whoever-
can't.
Listen. So what you can do is you can make a note page and you can drag the little description thingy on into the note page, and then we'll have the notes of all the books.
Ah, okay, cool. The
So
books.
if you make a public notes page, you could just drag the books into there, and then if they have like a click link, then you could open the link and read the books.
Roger that. Good thinking.
That way we all have it, and we
She's
don't
selling
have
them.
all this stuff.
All right, cool.
I
I will
use
do that.
notes for all that.
Yeah, I will do that for next time.
Provided
need some
somebody
curses.
can ever get into the
I
book.
need some
Yeah,
generic
buddy.
godly curses.
And the books weigh 5 pounds each. Checking my notes.
Oh, yeah.
So that is 5 times 9,
They're
45
hefty.
pounds worth of books. You can tie him to
Olivia,
his.
carry your share.
You can tie him up in his sack kind of thing and drop him as soon as the fight starts and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
just can't go over medium encumbrance, otherwise that screws our overland travel speed,
Yeah, for sure.
which means I can't carry a book.
Cool. You can also leave him here and get him on your way back. You've got the perfect security system.
We
All you
can
have
put
to do
them
is
on.
remove the brass plate and
We can
clue's
put them,
gone.
we can put them on Bill, or did I not bring Bill? Is Bill here?
Yeah, you can bring Bill.
Should be here, yeah.
I would think you would have brought him.
Yeah,
Well,
think-
let's just put him on Bill then.
you brought Bill.
That's what he's for, right, Bill?
Man,
Wah, wah.
I just thought of a pun that we should have used last session. Oh, you just want to beat a
Well, it
dead horse,
doesn't do
don't
a
you?
lot of good now.
I know. I just when you were talking about Bill, it came to mind.
Well, anyway, I'm tired.
Damn it! We
All
missed
right.
a good opportunity.
You guys turn in. You've got your camp routine set down. You've made all your checks, your survival checks or your stealth check to screen the camp. The cooking check to make dinner.
Who needs me to craft another potion?
19's a good enough cooking check.
Graham
Hell
bread.
yeah.
Can't you just take 10? What would you take 10 be?
20.
So the night passes uneventfully. If you want to have made a potion or something like that, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, every night that he can, he's basically going to craft a cure light wounds because he can and because the party needs them.
Do you want to take it out of the party funds before we do anything with it? Is it 12.5 gold pieces for Cure Light Wounds?
In my head, I was thinking it was 35. Let me.
I think it's 50 to start, and then, or maybe it's 25 actually for a potion. I'm thinking of a scroll.
It's 50 to buy. It's usually
It's 15.
25.
Yeah.
It's usually half, isn't
Uh,
it? The craft.
No.
So
it is
25 to have. Do you get any
Is it even cheaper because you're an alchemist?
special discounts?
Yeah, it should be half. So it's 25. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
25. Yeah.
So we just take that out of the party sheet.
Yeah, sure, that works for me.
So let's see here.
You're going the wrong way, Old Salt. You're supposed to turn other things into gold, not gold into other things.
Well, this will keep us alive, and that's worth its weight in gold.
So I get rid of all the we'll get rid of all the silver and copper first, and that's 20 more gold. So 20.
Technically, he is making gold because he only uses 25 when the normal one would be 50. So
Yeah, exactly.
definitely making gold there.
Yeah, that's what it costs to buy, but we ain't selling it, so we're not making anything.
You are making it because
we're
you're not
choosing
spending
less.
50.
Yeah.
You're making what you don't have.
We're losing less.
You're not losing any.
Well, regardless, here's
We
a
are
potion.
losing 25 gold.
Who needs it?
I'm gonna take one because you took mine. So please.
I think I currently
go.
have one.
Denver has like 5. He used like 3, but I have none.
Yeah.
So he has 2. So I need at least 1.
Yeah, I think you can only do the one. I'm not certain. You'll have to check the because
Isn't it
Yeah, I
like-
think it's
spell
2
casting.
hours for you to do that.
Okay.
If it's under 200 gold pieces, I think it's 2 hours for you to do. Off the top of my head.
Crafting's confusing.
It's like the scrolls with Snorri.
Yeah.
He can only do one a night.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, he had like
Yeah, so-
keep watch spell, so he stayed up all night so he could make multiple.
Yeah, there's ways to get around that, and there's feats where you can make more and stuff like that.
But
Yeah,
there you
so just
go.
make it
Now
more
I'm
than one.
tired.
All right, so
Yeah.
the night rolls by.
He rolls over and goes right to sleep.
Well, take your shifts. It's a quiet night. Quiet night in the woods.
Yeah, I think he was like making potions during his shift, to be honest.
No, that's when he gets up. That's the next day. So he would have had time to do
Oh,
it that
okay.
night. Yeah.
Everybody does their preparations. I will do a night's rest on everybody.
I'm really tired myself in real life, so
Yeah, me too. Actually, it's been a
I'm just really tired today. I woke up early. It's
Me
been
It's
a
a good-
day.
it's a good time to put a pin in it. I don't see the need to do a big cliffhanger here or anything like that.
Me too. Yeah. And the party slept happily ever after.
Me and then the 2 old people died in their sleep.
The end.
He will prep shield the next day and cure light.
Yeah, I did the overnight rest, so you can set them up now or set them up for the next time.
I'll set
I
it up
don't-
the next time.
Yeah, this fucking room. I gotta get this sorted out. I thought I had it fixed.
And
Maybe it wasn't the extra extensions.
Oh, you need a message support.
up, he sees,
I didn't think it
he's
was.
he when Lambert
Just-
wakes up, he sees Old Salt's foot halfway down Denver's throat.
Hey, what are you doing? I told you not to do that.
Again.
What? All right, guys. Have a good night. I'm
All right.
All right, good night.
I hear you.
Happy New
Have a
Year.
good night. Have a good New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I don't know.
See you
I
next
don't know if I
time.
worked that yet. I hope so, because I should get federal holiday money.